PBIC. It hasn't happened since 2014 for Russia.
And here comes the fans and the Pbics, where we're going to have for the match 1-2 and set number 3. So Safe House is going to the second one. RRQ, even though they were first, they actually gave up the first pick. And they picked second set instead. So Art of Execution got the first set pick, which is really rare, but that happened. So first set is going to be Blowcity, second one coming in, Safe House, and then randomly selected set number 3, Province.
So we will get to see Blowcity on the main stage for the first time. Missed out on it, was played on the secondary stage just once yesterday. So now we get to have that one come back through, and then from there it's just going to be repeat maps. So let's go ahead and get a little update since we weren't able to see it yesterday on Blowcity.
Blowcity, one of the bigger maps, I would say, in the map pool. And it can be hectic when you want to go all the way to the side, to the highway. It's basically an all-in strategy, which we don't see too much. But going through that east side by looking there, it's totally possible. See the big path on the bottom side, that's going to be the highway. But going towards the east side is the safer path all the time.
Well, we're uncertain how these guys are going to play the map, whether it's going to be slow pushes, looking for picks, or whether or not it's just going to be all-out chaos, charging down the highway, looking to just melt the enemy squad. The high fives coming through from the Russian squads. We're getting ready to load into game. Ladies and gentlemen, the first semi-final of PBIC 2018. Let's jump straight into it. RRQ Endeavour versus Art of Execution.
Let's go.
And with the first half, it is going to be RRQ Endeavour starting in red. And Art of Execution in blue. Trading going into A-side first. And gets the kill. Trading kill just 1-1-1-2. 1 for 2 actually. Aoexe has to back up. And it takes a long time to back up on this map sometimes.
Yeah, very nice trade up there. Losing out on Moza, but finding Jangan and Freed. Freed, of course, going to be one of the more crucial members to take down here. Away from Art of Execution. He is going to be the predominant sniper player as well.
And continuing the action, just going towards the B side. You see 2 of them actually going all the way around. It takes a long time, but seems like until Gentle actually got a pretty nice idea of what's happening because they don't really see too much around A side. They're actually moving towards B now.
Fire in the hole!
Yeah, Nade's going to be coming down. Gentle going to be able to avoid that blast, keeping himself safe. Fire's going to be pushing forward.
As long as they have this room control, they can actually see through, look down onto the B side. So they're going straight in with the cover.
Oh, but Gentle, he's going to find both of them. A double headshot coming in now, looking for Fire. Puts him down to about half HP, just hovering in behind the Hummer here, trying to keep himself safe.
And right next to the blue.
Actually going to be RQ peeling back.
And right next to the blue spawn, Jaxi can get some angles, but it will be really hard to actually come all the way up here to help Fire when he's going to be in action.
He's pushing out, needs to look behind the container there, but actually will get caught out. Gentle there on that low ground. Doesn't manage to find it. Next Jack's taking the shot, misses the head. Now going to be looking for Wezzik. Takes it, but he cannot get the kill. Takes him low. Last member alive for Art of Execution. Looks like we might just be going back and forth with the rounds for now, as RQ looks to go 1-1.
As Freed is actually going to go all around because he knows that bomb was going to be planted regardless, but it's actually in the other side. He actually does not know, so he's not going to have too much time, so he finds out now and then has to go all the way around. This will be a really hard save. If he pulled this one out, this may actually be the highlight.
It would be huge. Manages to find Fire. Takes minimal amount of damage now, but still has to worry about King Leo and Talon. Pushing around, going up the stairs. Didn't look right. Shots coming down. Yep, King Leo is just waiting right there on his flank. Manages to pick up that kill, and that's going to be tying us up 1-1.
Okay.
Now, when you're tricked onto the other side like that, it's super hard to actually come back because you lack in time. There's a 1v3 situation, so that was a tough one to actually bring back to your team. But good management of RRQ actually diving into the side and having that rotation that was pretty slick. Play coming out from them.
Talon going to get taken down. Nades out from Raiden, managed to find that first kill. So again, solid start for Art of Execution.
Jack slowly trying to think if anyone's coming around, which is really rare, coming down all the way from blue side. But just in case, because Jack is supposed to just take care of anyone coming around. But Aoexe not really thinking of that at all. They want, because A has been broken through several times, they want to get some more people towards the A side a little more.
Play slowing down considerably here for RRQ. on these approaches. King Leo starting to inch his way forward towards the site. Several members of Art of Execution just waiting within, however. Let's see if he's going to be showing himself. Moza going to push up the staircase here again. Going back and forth with Freed. Freed out a little bit of damage, but now next Jack's going to get jumped on. Aoexe managed to find that kill off screen.
Leo gets one more headshot as he's breaking through a lot of the players here, but he goes down. There's another grenade.
Yeah.
Great defense coming out from Aoexe.
And now it's just Moza with 13 health remaining, and he will get taken down. Gentle able to find that kill. 4 members remaining at the end of that round. Art of Execution will move up 2-1.
Sometimes you don't really see that grenade going straight up and down because you're focused on the target in front of you, but those grenades will actually get you if you just go straight in. But they have waited that much to get those grenades out, so it is actually really important to just wait out. But if you use too much time, so having those kind of shot calls, choosing the timing will be the critical thing from the red side especially. Jax trying to find some kill. This is the sniping spot before you go all the way into the highway to the side.
He's been sniping, but honestly, I can't really think of seeing Next Jax in the kill feed so far outside of getting killed himself. So the sniping hasn't been the most effective so far here on Blowcity, but first blood will be coming through. Moza able to pick up a kill on a Freed.
Was it coming around? This could be a chance, and he takes down 1, 2.
He's gonna find 2 of them there, both headshots. Raiden as well, picking up King Leo, and just like that, things start unraveling for RRQ. Now it's just Moza left again. You could see in dismay, arms behind his chair, another victory going over to Art of Execution.
Success. So a lot of rounds being taken in the blue side. I think it's also because the sniper in this, having a sniper on this map is actually really tough. And that's also the thing, you don't really go towards the B side too much. That's the real issue that they're going to find later on.
It's in onto the staircase here. Moza will take Freed low, but Talon and King Leo also taking a considerable amount of damage. So up top, just going to be lobbing these nades in, looking for a pick off on Moza, but will not be able to find him yet.
Really focusing on to that one bomb site for now. And they actually have 4 Moza going around. Jax starting to push, look with the angle with that T2. Doesn't really find any. It's really hard because the blue side will always be covered with those angles. You can't really see throughout unless you actually come in here. Lots of good grenades.
Aoexe falling low, 1 HP, I believe, remaining on him. Yeah, barely staying in this mix. So he and Freed both poked out quite a bit.
But because they didn't get the kill, they might think that there's no one in there, so they do have to check once more.
Raiden still coming down. He's still going to be alive. Fire able to find Raiden. Now Aoexe going to be falling. Talent able to scoop up that kill. 3 members remaining for the side of Art of Execution as Jangan starts pushing for it, but Next Jax has that point-blank shot with the sniper rifle, taking him down. Freed also falls, and now it's all on Gentle. Pushing his way in, burns 1. Next Jax will get burned down, but there's just too many members. He doesn't know which way to look. RQ will be able to stabilize and pick up that win in round 5.
3-2. Achilles, this is just getting better. Semifinals, the first match, first set. 3-2. Art of Execution, even though they can have the defense, it seems like RRQ, they are starting to get things going with those grenades, with the strategy that they have. Start slowly going into different directions now. Look at that, they're focusing 2.
Next Jax just a little bit too late on that shot. Would have been a massive opening if he could have gotten that pick off.
Those jukes can be really hard, but if you get that lucky shot with the sniper, it will be the best to start off because you can actually just go around to the other side.
Fire just going to be popping the barrel here. Starting to shift up around the corners. Nades coming out to help escort him forward. Smoke now going to be thrown down onto the staircase, disrupting Aoexe. Answering frag grenade coming down.
Notice Aoexe because he got hit, a big hit from grenade last time, he forces himself a little back. Willing to let those positions out.
Alright, taking a bit of damage, has to cut his way back. Himself safe and alive here for the moment. Moza opening things up as Freed will go down, but Raiden fires back, gets that nade kill in on the fire. Now Talent also going to be falling at the hands of Yadagan.
With great grenade and coming in and also pushing at the same time. Great teamwork coming out from Aoexe, defending the site.
2v3, King Leo still trying to inch his way forward into the bomb site, but this is proving rather difficult.
Only 2 left. Moza is spotted basically by having 1 thrown there. And King Leo trying to just work out. Seems like they are going to go towards the other side, just having a big rotation. Will take some time.
Moza finding Gentle here. Back and forth with the HP. Both going to be dangerously low. One headshot would turn this on its head for either side. Raiden now dropping down. They're pushing him. They're looking for it. The flank now coming through from King Leo. Finds one. But can he take this 1v2 now? Both of them have been tagged up. Jangan falling low. Will get burned down. King Leo has no HP, however. And Raiden will be able to get the kill. Another round going the way of Art of Execution.
Success.
That was a 3v2, but still Moza just buying that much time left King Leo to come all the way around, which takes a lot of time. If a little bit more, I think they actually could have taken that round.
Well, a little bit more, and that's going to be the half going the way of Art of Execution. 4 rounds up now. RRQ, can they push for 3 consecutive rounds to take the half? Or will Art of Execution just have such a significant advantage when we swap sides?
It's not like yesterday where we had full 10 games. When they have more than the games that they need to win the game, we'll just move on to the next set.
Yeah, as soon as we have that winner confirmed, we'll just be turning on to that next map, as you say.
Pbic finding the first kill, Fire, the first one always in the front line, goes down this time. And Moza trying to open up into the center pace, where Freed will be actually right on top of him, so he's actually good to go. Gentle, Jangan right next to him.
King Leo again playing this angle inside for the push out onto the A site.
Jax right next to him, trying to get them spots into A.
Fire in the hole.
Moza just keeps taking the brunt end of these exchanges, not really able to trade any damage back. Keeps walking away with a sliver of HP. Does harm his ability to be impactful as we go later into the round. King Leo, however, opens things up, finds Aoexe with a pick off with that nade. Next Jack sniping in on the point, barely misses that shot. Now Moza and King Leo both gonna go down. Freed comes up with a double kill. They throw it into the back. Raiden finding Next Jax, and it's just talent by himself. Art of Execution looking to close out this first half. Pushing down the staircase, spots out Gentle, hiding his way around the truck. Will get taken down. 5 rounds confirmed, only 2 for RRQ, our reigning champions. One step closer here for Art of Execution to take this first map.
If they take on the second half 3 rounds in a row, that will just be the set and the game. Look at that. RRQ actually let Art of Execution take this map up front. Teams are actually going towards Art of Execution. What a great defense. Of course, with the sniper, Next Jax, going through Blowcity, it's actually really one of the toughest maps, I personally think. But this has to come in time because they have to defend this time. And let's see where Jax is going to point himself, because the other 4 has to really do their jobs. And RRQ Endeavour.
Yep, straight back into it. So Art of Execution at the moment going to be leading 5-2. RRQ have to put in some serious work here now that they're swapped over onto the blue side. Nade's coming up. King Leo going to take a little bit of damage here, but Jangan going to be the first one to fall as Talent does find that pickoff, but he's getting pushed aggressively here on the point. Let's get that shot onto Freed. Will get taken down, but Fire is there to scoop up the remaining kills as Freed and Raiden will both fall. So now going to be a 4-2 situation with Gentle barely having any HP left.
Gentle goes down, and the last one is taken down by Fire. He takes 3 kills in the very first round.
These are soundproof booths, and I could just hear RRQ cheering beneath us. Excited, they know that they're back in, have a very successful first round, so another one on the board. Like you said, 3 rounds is what it would take for Art of Execution to close this out.
So RRQ Endeavour, they need to maximize their round here on the blue side. Having perfect defense, 5-0, seems almost required, and that's the amount of pressure you get in the second half if you don't do as well in the first half. They will actually switch here.
Swapping around just a little bit.
Yeah, because Freed took a lot of damage. He's willing to just change, going with the AUG 3, but Pbic actually goes down.
Yeah, Moza able to find that kill. So all that trading not really netting much. Raiden taking some shots, but not really finding any connections. Nade's coming down as they try to work their way in onto the point. Art of Execution. Spamming out several members, going to be low. Raiden going to get taken down. King Leo able to find that shot. Now going to be pushing out his Fire. Wrapping around the backhand side, looking for the remaining members, which there's just 2 left. Jangan and Freed, both down below half HP. RRQ, this is looking like a surefire win for them in round 2.
They only have to close this one out, as I saw Freed, after taking that initial shot, trying to harass onto the other side of Jax, is also really low by having all those rifle shots into him. But if they can't really break through the 5-man of RRQ. This seems like a really tough round for them. 130 left.
Looks like we might be in a 4-5 situation here as far as the rounds are concerned. Fire almost spotting out Yadagan there.
Yeah, that in the middle room there, they have the perfect setup in towards the A side cafe, where they just have cover both angles. Even if you have two coming in at the same time, you will at least get one.
Well, there is one. Now it's just Freed all on his lonesome.
Yeah, already into the B side. Though.
Trying to get a clutch here is a little too much to ask, you would expect, but he's still working his way over here. He's in onto the B site. Does he go for the plant and try to defend? Seems like RRQ are reading the situation a little bit, sending some members to wrap around because Fire is now on his way.
RRQ slowly trying to approach, and we're going to meet Fire instantly and goes down with the headshot. So Fire's literally on fire in the second half. RRQ taking 2 rounds in a row. Seems like they are going towards their path.
Bomb defused.
And this is what I was talking about. RRQ starting to look like they're waking up.
Mission
Coming online,
success.
Fire now finding these very important pickoffs, getting the finishing here, the finishing blows. This is what we have come to expect from him after yesterday's performance.
We do have Jax looking towards that round of coming around the B site all the time. This is one of the hard things because RRQ basically needs a perfect defense to end in A. And they are doing a magnificent job in the first game. Here comes RRQ. Having 2 focused and Fire in the mid room already actually all the way far to the red side. So he's got to be careful a little bit. Fire is very aggressive every single time like that. They didn't try to just poke in if anyone's poking out. Having some chances of watching anyone. Jax onto the B side all the way into the back, trying to see if anyone's coming around, but that's not the case in this game.
Nades coming out. Good for some picks here onto the A side. Not really going to be finding too much, but Fire going to be taken quite low. Freed as well. He'll now get taken down. Next Jax finds that kill, but talent is going to be exchanged out. Nades claiming the lives. Right now, advantage going to be in the hands of Art of Execution, as they do have the healthier members here on their squad. Fire barely holding on by a thread with that 4 HP.
With all those over grenades, but they still didn't manage to actually go towards A. They're actually in the same position. Actually, was it going all the way around and going towards the B site now? And Art of Execution making the move. RRQ has no idea that this is going on. Trying to slowly push towards the mid, but they have already scanned.
Oh, King Leo though goes in, finds Raiden. Gentle just not really in a position to try to answer back. Now he's going to be pushing forward, spots him out, gets a little bit of damage in, taking King Leo down about half HP. Fire has found Yadagan off screen. Now Moza coming in from behind, gets rid of Gentle, and Pbic on his lonesome back over here onto the B site, starting the plant, but next Jax is nearby.
Yeah, we heard the sniper shots, and Jax knows exactly what's happening. There's
Nade wrapping around the back.
Just a
Smoke coming out, and finds one headshot coming through, but Pbic will get mowed down as Moza finds that final kill. The bomb will get defused. RRQ now moving up 3-0 here in the second half, tying us up across the board 5-5.
They need 2 more rounds and straight to close this one out for RRQ Endeavour. Just like the grenade got me, he was also thinking that there was a grenade. He was pushed away from the position where he was supposed to hide, and that actually got him out of that site, out of the comfort zone where he should be hiding. Pretty fast push coming out. Jax positions to all the way actually into the back B side. So RRQ really focusing on A right now, having all 4 members nearby.
Playing it slow, Fire not going to be pushing out.
Gentle and Pbic, they are slowly actually moving all the way towards the B, through that road, all the way at the bottom. It's going to take some time.
To inch his way forward. Nade's coming out. Fire going to be holding the staircase as best as he can. Nade's not going to be clipping Freed. Spot each other just for a moment, but no shots taken. Fire gets a little bit of damage there, knocking Freed down to about half HP, but cannot get that finishing blow. Moza, however, with his own nade, will go ahead and get rid of him.
They finally will go down to the B side, and at the same time, they'll try to go into the A side. But Fire is keeping this wall right
Double
here.
kill.
Takes 2.
Gets rid of him again. Now it's Wezik and Gentle, the last ones left alive. Shots coming through out the window, but NextJax finds the shot, and that's going to be the finish. As Gentle will fall, Moza picking up that final blow. Another victory here for RRQ. 4 in a row in the second half.
And they need one more to close this one out, and Aoexe right now needs to have at least 2 rounds in the red side. They have not been able to take any round.
Have to pick these up, and they have to do it very quickly here as things start looking extremely dangerous for Art of Execution. Remember, this is their map pick.
And they can't really break through RRQ in the red side. That's a tough mission because they got Jax in the B side and the rest of the members in the A. And when they can break through that A, it's going to be a lot easier, but they just simply cannot. The grenade has been working somewhat, but not enough to actually break through. And they only have one more round, one more chance to actually break through. So are they going to go all in or try to work things out by cutting one with the grenades? Let's see what kind of move they make. Aoexe on their last one, on the first set. They know that Jax is somewhere around and does spot him.
And they've been going back and forth here. Was able to tag up NextJax with a couple shots. Now they just kind of have him pinned here in the mid section of this staircase.
And just by having the position and the focus all the way up here, you can just tell that Aoexe is thinking that Jax is the main problem and needs to take him down before they do anything. They'll come all the way around. Jax actually, okay, backing up just in time, and Moza comes around into the B cafe. So they got a good defensive line here.
Next shot's gonna be coming out, looking for the nade. Not quite gonna be able to land it up on top of Highway. So unable to smoke off that angle. Still sniping from the low ground. We'll just go ahead and push his way further out, away from the members of Art of Execution. So Jax showing some restraint, which is not something that we've really seen from him this weekend. But Fire, on the other hand, another double kill over to this man. Now NextJax sees an opening, picks up a kill there onto Freed. He's looking for another, and he's gonna find it. Gentle taken down, one more member remaining. Wezik all on his lonesome on the opposite side of B is inching forward. He's looking for the kill. NextJax takes a little bit of damage. He's looking for this 1v1.
He's got all the reinforcements coming in, and seems like Fire is going to find Wezik. One more core kill required, and that's going to be it. 5-0 in the second half. Art of Execution will not be able to take any round, and they will lose the first set. First set going to RRQ Endeavour.
Absolutely huge turnaround for RRQ. After an extremely lackluster beginning in that first half on the attack, they come back through and just sweep them under the rug. 7-5 in the end, the round total for map 1. And again, that was Art of Execution's map pick. Now we go over to RRQ's with Safe House for map 2.
That was, well, this great rotation coming out from RRQ, just understanding what Art of Execution wants to do. When Jackson thinks he has more than one coming towards him, he will always go towards the backside of B, looking for the backups from his teammates, searching for the right position. And the most important part is A side was never broken. That's why he could have that position. Look at that, showing some confidence here.
I love it. Hamming it up for the audience here.